Alright, I'm going to do a quick overview of how to do controller configurations in Steam. So first thing you want to do in your Steam window here, open Big Picture. It's going to launch a new thing like this. Hopefully I didn't crash my video thing. And then go to Settings, Controller Settings, and then you want to enable your Xbox configuration support button here. So it says, oh, you can configure it like a Steam controller. So you do that. I'm not doing mine because I think it messes with Steam controller. And then it should show you down here, detected Xbox One controller or 360, depending on how it detects yours. Then you want to exit Big Picture. Go back to your Steam window here. Right click on the game. Edit Steam controller config. Alright, so this looks really complicated because of the Steam controller, but it's not that bad. So what you want to do, let's just go with the first thing that I did, was I needed my A button to do a turbo after holding it down. So you go into these face buttons, and then you click on the A button, and then you want to add an activator. So here's my one activator, long press. Activation type, long press. And then still bound to the A button, because you can do a long press to change completely what button it is, and that will come in handy later. Bound to the A button, and then hold to repeat turbo is on. And then the long press time, this is how long you have to press to activate the turbo, which I have mine at 0.15 seconds, I guess. That way, when I'm like in the phone of the game or in menus and I hit the A button, it doesn't turbo press on like buying something or selling something or something that will cost you a lot of money. And I left the repeat rate right here. I don't think you want it too high, otherwise it will do those things where it'll rapid fire like sell stuff. Oh shit, my thing closed. Let's open that back up. What happened? Oh, my controller turned off. Battery's dying, I guess. Shit. What are you doing? There we go. Sorry. I guess my battery's on. So, back in the A button, I added an activator, and then it's a long press, still bound to A, long press time, repeat turbo on. Simple as that. So let's say you wanted to do your cruise control in a helicopter. I would use the left joystick, and then oh fuck, nix that. Sorry. Let's do something else. What button? I can't act activators on the sticks for some reason. Let's just use the Y button just for the hell of it. So, Y button. There it is. And then oops. You go choose the Y button. Is that how come? Okay, I'm already confused. This is weird. This is why I'm making this video. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, so I'm on the A button and it has all this stuff here already because I've gone through the hard part. Go to the Y, and then down at the bottom it says show activators, so you press select. Now you add an activator there. Let's do it. Let's add long press. I would make it kind of long, that way you don't, because if you're trying to get in a car or something, why to get in a car? I think it is. Long press time. and then you bind it, say left stick up, full bore left stick up. There we go. And then we'll go back to binding again. Toggle multi-button on down at the bottom. See that Y? Toggle that on. And then you also right stick, right trigger right there. And so now it says binding left stick up, right trigger. And when you select that right trigger, it's just going to be full bore, flat down, hard gas. So that's it. Your long press of Y will now activate cruise control. Mine's more complicated because I want to use gyro controls, blah 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 blah, whatever. But that's all there is to it. So I'm done with that. I don't need that. I'm removing activator. We'll go back. Yeah, so now it looks like normal. So let's say you wanted to change your whole control layout with the press of a button. You're going to add an action set. And then first thing you want to do when you add an action set is to copy the default controls over to the new action set. Hit OK. And name it like I have my name vehicle. Name it default. OK. And so now I'm over here in my other action set. Let's actually go back to the default one. The button you want to choose, whatever that is, let's say it's Y again, just because I'm just trying to do this. You go into the activators of that. You want to add an activator, and then you do your long press or whatever it is. Instead of binding these other buttons, you'll bind this thing right here that says change action set. Hit OK, and then the action set you want to select is next or vehicle. Yeah, if you're in the default, you want it to switch to vehicle, or next. Depending on how many layers of controls you want, you can do next, 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 next. But each layer has to have another next button, whatever. I'm just doing next action set on one, and then the second one I'm doing the previous action set, or vehicle rather. So we'll just say next. Okay. So our Y oops, okay, I added too many action sets here. Or regular press Y button, it's still normal. Long press, next action set, and then I gotta delete this because I added too many. So that's all good. Now, in your vehicle action set, or your second one, you're gonna go back to that same button, in my opinion, same button, and the action set, sorry, show activators, add activator, long press, this is how I'm doing it, binding that to change action set, OK, and then default. That way it switches A, B on these. Alright. And then that's it. So now your vehicle, you have two action sets and how to switch them. And then you just change everything you want to change in the whole system for each action set, as long as you remember how to change them. And then on the screen it will show, it will actually show, I believe it says here, I could be wrong, long change, I don't recall, but you will actually see it on the screen when you change action sets. There's a little gray thing that will come up with text on it. It'll say vehicle or default. And yeah, that's and then you can do as many of these as many places as you want. Some stuff there you can, some stuff you can't. I'm not sure what the limits are, but obviously you can't add action sets to sticks for some reason, even though clicking the stick is just like clicking any other button. But yeah, this is super powerful. You're basically programming your controller to play the game for you in different ways. So hopefully that was helpful. Not too complicated, not too fast, not too annoying. And I'm going to reset it all back to normal when I'm done. Alright, see ya.